Hey, I believe we're live. I'm just fixing up some audio right now. Alright. Discord, can I get a quick Discord check?
Hello, hello.
Alright. I believe...
Those are good.
Right,
I will say stream more.
Yeah, streamers are, 1 second. 1 second on that, actually.
Never mind.
Alright, yeah, stream R. Let's go. At Mr. Observer, I assume you're still spectating.
Yep. Alright, awesome.
Alright, cool. And, okay. Apologies for the trouble there. And we're going back, and yeah, despite the shaky buy from the previous round... What the hell is that eye?
And wow, what a catch. That's really big.
Oh, 2-inch Destroyer is separated, though. At least Soju will make their way out.
We're gonna come back for this retake here, but we have a flank with that Vice, and we might have a Vice 1v1 on the flank here.
Oh, it's ugly from both sides, but Zamba will come out on top.
It is ugly, but that's a gun recovered.
Spike planted.
And on this retake, that's big. See if they can make something out of it.
Oh, that metal hits all three!
Yeah, they just can't go. He pops the ult. Can you find another? No, but
one enemy
straight
remaining.
to come in. 2-inch Destroyer just cleaning it all up.
Good on them to get Lilac's ultimate out, but for an eco, if I'm SplashX, I'm not complaining about that.
Yeah, for sure. But you know, they really need something to turn this around here. We'll see what they keep doing. They're playing this pretty split defense, but I mean, maybe at the end of the day, what it's gonna come down to is getting KHR online to match Lilac, right? If you can get your high ranks like battling it out and both online, that might be SplashX's best option here.
It's that, or you have to get... Right now, it's either they have to raise their ceiling and get KHR online. It's that, or the lower ranks on the side of SplashX have to step it up.
Yeah, 100%. Looks like they're opting to play pretty slow here. Just 2 over to A, and I wonder if they're trying to fake this, maybe bait a wall.
It seems like there's no wall, though.
Yeah, where is that Vice wall instead? Is there a wall? Oh.
Did Zamba not have money? 850 in the bag. Where is that Vice wall?
The mystery of the missing Vice wall is what we're contemplating now as Mystbloom starts stomping their way over towards the B site. We should get some audio on this now, and yeah, that jump spot should tell us everything we need to know. This Exec's coming in, taking fast though. That's a big kill on the raid boss.
And a nice flash support from the get-go, too.
Yeah, just staying on that flood.
And now it's just the 2 Sentinels. What can they do?
Last player
A
standing.
little messy on the spray, and SplashX, that's a much-needed first round before, yeah, they really need this round before, sorry, speaking is difficult. They really need this round, otherwise, Mystbloom's ult economy would have gone out of hand. It would have been what?
Yeah.
They would have had the Steel Garden closer to the Nightfall. Lilac would have been building up towards another one. But this does stabilize a little bit, and it does give the advantage of ults over to the side of SplashX with their own Vice ult. And I guess the Clove ult. The Reyna ult, not really a big factor here, but...
Yeah, exactly. I did want to highlight that, you know, it looks like the ults have kind of turned around, I think, ever since Lilac popped his, you know, Clove ult. Now you don't have that match. But this swing out from Big Balls Big Heart actually catches one, and let's see if KHR can find this timing. Yeah, that's a big kill. Now they're stalled out on the site, no space, and this is really hard if your team Mystbloom.
Yeah, and they don't have a mid lurk, which makes it so damn difficult. Lilac will find his one, and Dragidon will take down his counterpart.
Big kill. And Lilac's going hunting.
Planted.
Trying to find that timing. This wall is big, gives them some space to play on site.
Somebody's there.
I might have picked the wrong spot though.
Last
See if
player
Lychee Soju
standing.
can find one? No. It's just KHR here in the clutch, and this might be over before it even starts.
Yeah, and Lilac falls blood in the water and gets a nice wrap on.
Alright.
And despite the the man disadvantage initially. It was what? It was Lilac finding one and Dragidon taking down his counterpart in Zomba that opens up the...
Yeah, no, 100%. I think Zomba there maybe could have played a little bit more with the stall util, you know, tried to get more people on site, because maybe they just didn't have that info, but I felt like SplashX had a pretty good read that, you know, the mid lurk is dead, they're probably just heavy stacked A, and unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on who you're rooting for here, Mystbloom were able to, you know, pull it out, just fight forward.
Sometimes it just comes down to gunfights, and Mystbloom came out on top this time.
Let's see what happens here. Is Big Balls Big Heart gonna take this shot? And that's a scary moment there. Spam might have killed.
KHR not ready for it, but alt pop, but KHR is sadly gonna be peeking into the Avengers and gets flashed and dies for the second time that round. But Big Balls Big Heart has taken KHR's position though.
Are they ready for this? Maybe not.
Coming through.
Mystbloom are making this big work.
Zomba will take down Lilac. And oh my god, Yowie Lover, what the hell did you just do?
I mean, did you see that flash from Zomba though? I think that hit everyone. Twitch Destroyer.
Oh my god, Yowie Lover, what a round from him.
Absolutely monstrous. That spray down was just magical. Yeah, off the back of Zomba's flash there, so maybe this Vice is finding more utility, more value than we thought it would. That flash we saw it off of Team Mystbloom that first round in the clutch. We just saw it on that last round. I mean, maybe this flash still is the real deal on that sentiment.
Placing wall trap.
Looks like we're getting again here with this heavy A presence. I mean, this seems to be Mystbloom's bread and butter, and just not sure if SplashX have a way to counter it. Good Gecko flash. Made it the wall.
The mid lurk's dead.
Yeah, that's big. I feel like, what do you do if you're on site?
Nice shot.
Zomba.
And Lilac's fallen too. Pringle does have the res though, but I think twice about using res here. That's a start.
Yeah. Maybe an optimistic swing
You
from
will
Lucky
not
Soju.
kill my ally.
Res is coming through, that's big. Zomba find something?
Pringle's won.
Out.
The Lilac raid boss back in the round.
They have a big flank here. Are they ready for Big Balls Big Heart on the flank? I mean, they seem pretty preoccupied on what's going on here. Unless Lilac's ready. They're patient. And they might be walking into 3 here. That's one.
Spike
Damage on Lilac too, and
that's
that's
2.
remaining.
The third. That's a really big round from SplashX. I mean, I think they had some really great kills on site, and then they just finished it off with a mid lurk, and it looks like they're just, you know, playing better Valorant right now. But maybe this adaptation is like a little bit too late, right? We've seen Mystbloom have Lilac online and just kind of run in and go kill, so we'll see what happens now.
I mean, it's like I said earlier, it's either KHR needs to step up and rival Lilac, or the rest of Team SplashX really needs to pull their own weight, or maybe even go above and beyond. And we're seeing that from the rest of the team now. Everyone chipping in and getting these big kills. If you look at the scoreboard,
reflecting it.
opposite story. SplashX are all very even. Meanwhile, on the side of Mystbloom, it's Lilac and friends.
Go, go, go!
He's trying to
coming
move
out
it
here.
off angle.
Destroyer gets out though and spammed.
No peeking.
Pretty much just a free kill there. But Yowie Lover goes down. Flooding the site, KHR's alone. Gets taken out. Hitting the Gecko this far out. Let's see what I can do, and I would just get stuff. This retake's gonna look, I mean, pretty hard, but we'll see if they can pull it off.
Ball caught Lackin, but hits the adjustment in time.
One enemy remaining.
And it'll be a 3K for Lilac. Will he find the 4th? Knows where Lychee Soju is, though. Saw Thrash coming out from spawn. Oh.
I mean, this is not bad here from SplashX, getting out that Steel Garden. But man, Mystbloom's Flood is just, it's looking really good. It's looking really hard to stop. That Neon making so much space, and then you have Lilac able to come in and just clean it up.
I mean, they got Lilac down to 5 HP, but that's just the power of Clove. You get the kill, it doesn't matter. You press C, you get the speed boost, you're back up to full HP. You can play that second fight with basically as much confidence, if not more, than you did with the first kill.
Last placed.
Yeah, 100%. And we were talking about a little bit about, you know, playing Clove on this map versus Astra, who's the preferred controller. And that's, I mean, that's the benefit that you see, right? When you have a raid boss, that raid boss just becomes that much harder to kill.
Big fight coming.
Yeah, nice kill from KHR. That's really big.
That is the pseudo lurk though, but they are making the right read. They're leaning towards A, but
No peeking.
Yeah, are they ready for this regression mid though? I mean, historically we have had that just that one lurker mid, so looks like Mystbloom might be changing it up here, trying to send more through mid late, and maybe that's gonna catch SplashX off guard.
the A main folks are throwing a bit of utility, trying to sell this art fake, but I think Lilac's made a step just now.
Yeah, Big Balls Big Heart is gonna have to, I mean, at least get one here.
Face your fear.
Fell asleep on that angle. Nightfall comes in. This is really hard for the people on site. And Lychee Soju taken out. This retake is hard, but I mean, we've seen SplashX pull miracles out before. Big kill from Zomba. Lilac reses. How do you play this?
KHR finds another one.
Enemy remaining.
And KHR,
Oh my
okay, he gets shut down, and suddenly Draggy Dawn is now left in a 1 versus 2.
Yeah, let's see if Dragon Dawn can pull this out. It's a big kill on Yaoi Lover. 1v1.
Lost the shoulder.
Zomba versus Dragon Dawn.
Oh, and a
wide
bit slow on the trigger. KHR with a huge 4K that... Okay, I didn't see what happened, but it seemed like another spray down.
Yeah, and I think KHR coming out from that left side angle and just looked like they were not ready. I mean, I thought I saw maybe 2 or 3 backs turn to that Clove swinging out. Maybe so preoccupied on what Yaoi Lover was doing with that Odin that, you know, they just didn't hear KHR sneaking up behind them.
Credit has to go to Zomba as well for starting that and taking down Lilac.
And then for that clutch at the end there.
Yeah.
Just, great stuff. And is Zomba one of the high ranks, one of the lower ranks? Because
Let's find out.
I think just a platinum 1 as it stands right now. So again, another case maybe of these SplashX players stepping up in the time that they need it the most.
I think SplashX are a lot more of a balanced team, and I think historically these top-heavy teams kind of do struggle against these more balanced teams, where there's no explicit weak point that, like someone like Lilac can like hard exploit.
Yeah.
With a player like Lilac, you want to be taking those fights where it's like 80-10 or like 90-10, but against these players, it's closer to like maybe a 60-40 or maybe even a 50-50.
And if you stack up enough of those 60-40s, eventually Lilac goes down, and then, you know, everyone else kind of has to make their own way.
Oh my
Nice
god, what a shot!
Yeah,
And we'll just miss out.
Getting that info too about where they are, right?
Dropping a smoke.
Mystbloom needs to get the bomb down. Let's see if they choose to stick or if they choose to fight here.
Last player
That
standing.
comes out, and now
Great
Lilac
kill.
stuck in a 1v3. And KHR does have that not dead yet.
30 seconds left.
Fakes the noise out. Let's see if they're ready for the re-hit. But no, nice shots from KHR, just shutting this one down, and we might be looking at a 6-6 half from
Last
what
round
started
in the
out
half.
like really heavily
4-0,
favored
yeah.
Mystbloom.
Mystbloom will be able to scrape together a buy. It looks like it will be a Spectre for Draggy Dawn, but outside of that, probably light armor on what, Lilac and Balls. This scoreboard is insane, man. Lilac's at 20 already. The next person has single digits. This is reminding me of the previous game we casted, of Team Divergence.
Yeah, those top heavy teams, man. The scoreboards are quite weighted. Looks like Zomba's on an op here, but they're going street. Big kill from KHR. Not ready for the other one, but that old bank. Looks like Mystbloom are just backing up.
Oh, and Draggy Dawn will
Nice
donate
kill.
the kill, but stuck in the thorns, can't go anywhere.
Yeah, 2 for 1. You know, you take the Clove out and another player.
Not just 2
so...
for 1, Lilac out.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's, and now they're coming right into Zomba's op here. Get a kill. That's 1. Just gets out dry.
How far is
Interesting
Pringle
angle
off
to
the
play
res?
there.
Pringle's 2 off the res.
Let's see if this is possible. This new box here, making it a little harder for these uppers to contest that angle. So we're seeing the changes in action for sure.
But still, this B main sideline is just so damn strong for the op.
Oh, yeah.
There's so many spaces you can play on the side, on screens, up at the close pillar. You have so many options for this, and it's still a very long sideline regardless.
Yeah, Mystbloom's adaptation here is
30 seconds left.
going street. They trip the wall, but I mean, what space do you have now? They know exactly where you are.
What
You
info
can't
do
take
you
that
have?
space. What info do you have? Yeah, exactly. They're moored on an island here, and that island might become capsized real quick.
Time too. 10 seconds. 12.
But they found the gap.
10
They
seconds
found it,
left.
and they've made the gap.
One enemy
Except-
Oh,
remaining.
but that's the spike.
Spike down A.
And yeah,
Spike
round's
down.
over. Can't do anything. The most 2-inch destroyer can do is hope to stat pad, and looks like Big Balls Big Heart will not be giving it to her. Never mind, she will give it to her.
Switching sides. Gotta go.
I mean, I thought for a second there that Mystbloom had created the gap that they needed to get onto site, and then, just Big Balls Big Heart with the backstab, taking away any hope that they had of making that an uneven map. But both teams coming in here 6-6. Ken, which team would you say is favored coming into the second half?
I think attack really favors these top heavy teams a lot more, just because
Go.
at least when you're on the defensive side, you can really play to scout out, hey, where's Thanos, and let's just run away from him. The good old CNED strat. But you can't really do that as much on the attack. So yeah, both these teams are running the double sentinel as well. So I think these balanced teams, when they play together like a pack, like a little death ball style, it's a lot harder to stop than just having one person like coming in and kill everybody.
Yeah, I 100% agree with that.
Look at Lilac though.
In all the space. Do they know? Yeah, it looks like that call is being made that, there's nothing B main. It's probably just going to be a straight A hit. Let's see if SplashX can hit before, and that wall is really huge for Saul.
The side anchor does die though.
Look, I mean, there's 4 stacks here. Did they make the right read? Did they come back?
Yowie Lover somehow got out.
Maybe that smoke there, like, saved Yowie Lover. Smokes and the flashes, all that util thrown. And, I mean, SplashX are making the right call here. They're going back B. But it looks like Mystbloom have also realized that there's a pivot happening.
Are they gonna re-hit though? It looks like they're moving back towards A main.
I like this call from Mystbloom though. They're re-clearing mid, trying to figure out where they are, right? Saying, if they re-hit at least
30
in space,
seconds
but it looks
left.
like spotted 2-inch destroyer takes that bite and they're flooding onto site.
She manages to get out, and looks like the mid flank will be cancelled. Balls does spot them out, and 2-inch destroyer. Yeah, the wall going up. That makes it so damn hard now.
Yeah, there's some good damage on the SplashX team, but I mean they just have the numbers.
Zomba taking down Pringle as well. That makes it
One
so
enemy
tough. Balls
remaining.
will find one as Zomba picks up a third, and there's just too many targets for Lilac to be hitting. And Zomba picks up a nice 4K as the scoreline reads 6-7 in favor of SplashX. Or sorry, yeah, 6-7 in favor of SplashX.
Yes, thank you for that observation, Mr. Ken Smoke. Yeah, I think that is really the situation that you want to be putting Lilac in if you're SplashX here, right? Just too many targets, just like you said. Make sure that you're coming at him with, 2 at a time, 3 at a time. Don't give him the opportunity to get out. If you do, that's how that snowball starts, and that's how you lose these rounds. But maybe SplashX have found the winning formula here, right? Had their low ring step up. Lilac's stepping out, but gets away, no damage, right? Just that info.
Wow, they're actually sending the pack towards him.
That is ballsy, and
Yeah.
just as I
Dropping
say that,
smokes.
balls is falling.
The balls
And
have
it looks
dropped.
like the balls have dropped, and he's lit here. Dragidon falls, and that's the site for free.
Zomba is coming up
Spike
very close to
planted.
the Steel Garden. Nerfed, but still a very strong ultimate altogether.
Yeah, for sure. And that nerf was just range, right? On the
It takes an extra second to pop up, and
manages to get away, but might be
One
chased
enemy
down.
remaining.
The movement plus the
Long.
coverage. I cannot believe Big Balls Big Heart is still alive.
Plot armor. The flash from Zomba was also really good there. Buying up 2-inch destroyer.
His Vice splashes have been really quite solid for both teams, I think. Maybe surprisingly so considering how static they are most of the time.
I mean, they're even easier to break now. You can shoot them on wind up, so
yeah.
I feel like most of the time there's no excuse to being hit by a Vice Flash nowadays.
Yeah, fair enough. I think this Vice Gecko, though, is a little interesting, right? Because if they throw both of those flashes at the same time, I mean, you might have to make a choice, right?
Same with Reyna.
Same with Reyna, too. So, I mean, maybe they are just playing the comp to take advantage of this. That's a big spot out by Balls, but Lilac walking into KHR's crosshair there, that's a huge kill. Leaves street open, takes down your highest ranked player.
And that's the side anchor down too. Balls gets spotted out, but the aim is a little bit messy. And what started off as a bonus round is actually looking really damn good for the side of SplashX here. Side down looks like, what was that, 2 rifles recovered?
It looks like SplashX keep getting into the scenario where, they're taking out the mid players, they're getting out the lurk, and then they're just able to take that fight pretty much for free as they deathball the anchor.
Last player standing.
Destroyer, just too many angles.
Covered on all sides. There's 2 inches, not quite long enough to get out of that situation.
Maybe you need like 6 inches.
Yeah, 6 would do better there for sure. But hey, that's what your team is for, right? If you don't have enough inches on your own, then you can find your. Yeah, this analogy is going nowhere fast.
You put your whole team together, you get a foot long.
Yeah, exactly, something like that, right? And a foot long together can destroy anything. We'll workshop it.
We'll work on that analogy. We see Lilac aggressing towards these mid doors again, but looks like he will not overstay his welcome this time. And looks like some noise was made A main, and looks like Mystbloom have completely taken the bait. The spike and KHR, they're moving up towards B. Pringle finally realizes it.
Just masterfully done from SplashX here. I'm glazing a little bit, I understand, but Pringle caught out. Maybe he can find one? Playing this pillar really well and trying to stall for those people to come on. Oh,
Spray will not connect though, but yeah, Spectre gun diff. Yeah, Lilac has a quick flank though, and importantly, there's no Vice Wall.
Yeah, but I wonder if that Zomba on the free flank might be able to actually take Lilac out. That's a big kill from 2-inch destroyer. Minimal people on site now. Maybe they can make something happen if they go fast. You ready? Oh, rare whiff from Lilac, and yeah, 2-inch.
5 HP, Dragidon with only a sheriff. Oh, maybe. Okay.
Die.
Gets the kill, and that's what matters.
6 the landing
Last
eventually.
player standing.
Now it's just Dragidon. Well, not for long. 10-6, and it's been a flawless attack from the side of SplashX. I'm telling you, man, these balanced teams, they're just so damn good at just playing together. There is no weak point.
Yeah, 100%. And that fake there was just, really well done. Recognizing that they've been showing a lot of that A pressure, showing a lot of, A plus mid, just straight A, and turning that to a fake is really well done. So let's see what Mystbloom does to adapt here. I think maybe trying to move Lilac somewhere else, try and have him take more space, try and find a fight elsewhere might be the move, but it looks like he's committed to this street angle.
When you're playing the Clove, this is one of the limitations. You're kind of forced to play mid just because you want to be able to smoke both points. And despite Lilac taking down KHR, Yaoi Lover does find Balls aggressing towards Art here. And look at how much space KHR is making for his team. iPad in hand, but Lilac will take him down for a second time.
Yeah, good timing, but are they aware here of Yaoi Lover, back in that space so fast?
Mystbloom have no space. They actually have no space. They're stuck spawn.
Thorns activated.
Dragidon is just so alone here.
He's too many angles.
Trying to string out, maybe? Find something?
There's too many bodies for Lilac to be shooting.
Spike planted. Go.
And
again. She can make something happen here.
She needs to make something happen. The ult economy is getting out of control. Their normal economy is getting out of control.
Yeah, I mean, SplashX are just running away with this game.
Does Pringle have the heal for 2-inch Destroyer?
This way. Healing you.
Yeah, we'll heal her up, and Pringle, importantly, does have the wall, so...
Oh yeah.
Has the spike, and Thrash just makes that so damn difficult. The Detain will miss, though, as 2-inch Destroyer gets one. Pringle finds one of his own.
player
And
standing.
Die here.
diffusing in the smoke. Pringle,
Why? There's no
do
way.
you have the time? Oh, just
Oh,
barely missing it. And so far, SplashX stay undefeated on this attack. But damn, was it a good effort from 2-inch Destroyer and Pringle.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Importantly from
Maybe-
Pringle, he does escape High Watch.
the all important pie watch, of course. It looks like no players on pie watch here.
We got a reverse pie though. Does that count?
Yeah. Nah.
Nah. Well,
It's gotta be the real thing for it to be legit.
hero rifle off from Lilac, and this is its last chance. And Lilac again towards these doors. He's been punished every single time. And Zama's breaking down too, and KHR takes his ass clean off with the judge. And well, it's just Pringle versus the world. How many will you find? Doesn't even find Dizzy. And oh, it's another
player
flash. And
standing.
yeah, it's looking like a flawless round as SplashX quickly make their way up to 12.
Yeah, and it's just the same story again and again, right? They
Match
take that
point.
mid space, just death ball the mid players, and then there's just one person on site. What can they even do, right? Everything, the kitchen sink gets thrown at them, and then, I mean, SplashX just have a free site from there. And I really think that the problem here is, like, you just have Lilac playing the same place over and over again with no help.
That's the
Right?
limitation
Full
of
health, you see
Float,
the
but
same thing.
they have to realize they are running the double Sentinel. It's okay to be stacking maybe both of these Sentinels over on the B side and have Lilac play the A side.
Yeah.
But just, yeah, this aggression is just... It's not done anything.
Retrieving flash.
And I think part of that also comes down to Mystbloom. They're just not fighting any lanes at all. They're just playing very passively, just waiting for SplashX to do something and playing super reactively. They're not doing anything proactive. They're not looking for any fights. They're not trying to take space or anything.
Yeah, no walkouts, no fighting a main, just these like mid-round prowlers with a minute left, just to gain some semblance of information on what's happening.
Spike down A.
That's a big Vice ult, trying to get that out. but-
Lilac's fallen. And so has Balls. 2-inch Destroyer has popped the fingers, but how good's your tracking? Oh, Lychee Soju's right back in the fight. She does find one and barely escapes with her life. Okay, the movement.
One enemy
A
remaining.
little troubling for some players, but now it's just Pringle. Going for the red bait on Draggy Con, and no, he will not find anything. It will be a
Attackers
flawless
win.
attack from Team SplashX as they take the map 13-6.
Yeah, I mean, it was the same story over and over, and I mean, Mystbloom just didn't have the answer.
I thought this would be, I mean, with how the game started off very competitive, but then Mystbloom kind of just went out with a whimper. We see 10 first bloods from KHR, 29 and 14.
Yeah. I mean, I think your analysis was spot on with that balanced versus top heavy. KHR being able to activate because he had the support of the teammates, whereas Lilac, I mean, a lot of
Lilac
times
was...
kind of thrown into the deep end, right?
It seemed like a lot of the times, Lilac was just... It seemed like he was desperate to try and make something happen. Every push, every peek, it just seemed like a lot of it was like, hey, I need to make something happen for my team. And unfortunately, well, he did not find that.
It just didn't happen. But I think maybe what we could look forward to next is a little interview with our winners, SplashX.
You wanna grab somebody?
Yeah, let's see. Who are you thinking, Ken?
You know, I'd like to hear from either the big man KHR himself or Yaoi Lover.
Alrighty, I will hop in there and see who I can drag over.
Grab both of them if you want.
Alrighty.
As we sit tight and wait for JQ to try and grab somebody. I believe we may have some games tomorrow as well, but I'm unsure if those will be streamed. Let me take a quick peek.
Okay.
There's potentially a 9 p.m. game tomorrow.
I will try and fix my schizophrenic computer.
All right, and we are back with the winners of that game. In particular, our team captain and our top frag, Yaoi Lover and KHR. I just want to ask you two, like, what do you think was working on that attack half? I mean, we saw you guys go flawless. What was the change that you made that was working?
You
wanna go?
Okay, I can go. I think our other teammate Mark, he made a lot of good calls, and I think that's why we won.
Who was Mark? I'm sorry.
Zamba?
Zamba? I see,
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Zamba.
Zamba had a
Yeah.
lot of high impact rounds.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I think, were you guys scared at all when you guys like see, oh, we're playing against Lilac today, the dude who dropped like 50 or 40? Were you guys scared at all?
We were. We watched the broadcast one day and he dropped like 40 on like a set and we were like, oh.
Okay, for me, I don't think I was scared. I think I played against him in ranked before, so I think I know how he kind of plays.
I see, I see.
That's fighting words right there. You knew that you could clear him.
No, I honestly haven't been playing this game that much, but
Well,
I don't
with
know.
the
I think
performance that you
yeah,
dropped today, it kind of looked like maybe you've come back to form.
maybe I'm back in my prime.
Yeah, so we actually have an audience question from chat for Henry here. What is Yaoi Lover's favorite Yaoi? Can we ask the real question?
I think my favorite yaoi would be a title called Semantic Error. It's basically like a enemies to lovers trope set in like college.
Thank you,
yeah,
thank you.
there you have it. I think that's
There you
all
have
we'll
it.
have time for today. Congratulations, guys, on the win. And yeah, thanks for the interview.
Yeah,
Thank
thanks,
you.
Thank you.
And yeah, to our wonderful viewers, thank you all for watching. And hopefully we'll catch you guys tomorrow.
Yeah, hopefully. Make sure you keep tuning in to see your favorite casting duo.
Yes, and of
Sorry,
course the
Avery.
greatest. But yeah, hopefully we'll see you guys tomorrow. If not, we'll catch you guys on the weekend. And yeah, thank you all for watching.